The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome to Ball Guys Babbling About Beer.
Really well done idea.
Beer and nobody cares. We're doing it without much care.
Water didn't come out.
It was by
Ball
accident. It cracked
Guys
itself, and I just had to start drinking it.
Beer
Getting that. The Trailblazer. Okay, so welcome to this week's episode of Ball Guys Babbling About Beer, episode 5. Who we got all around? Everybody up? Oh, nice. All right.
Cool.
And I get to say, gentlemen, crack your beers.
Look at that.
I'm going to try my beer.
Oh, that was quick. Look at that haze.
That's Hank might win the haze contest.
That is good haze.
Really good. I got some haziness.
If it was purple, it'd be amazing.
Definite haziness. No light shining through that.
Oh, wow. It smells.
Yeah. I'm going to say mine smells
Wow.
freaking awesome.
Okay, so this week we are doing New England IPAs, NEIPAs, and also the third random song from our random generated playlist.
Ooh.
I decided to go with the Sam Adams IPA because I just wanted to see, what they did. I mean, you look at the list like Beer Advocate, and it's all like Trillium, Treehouse, Trillium, Treehouse. I mean, they really just dominated it. And I read an article today before I went in to get my beers. And they kind of traced it back to the Alchemist, basically, the Heady Topper, which kind of started the whole, they say that kind of started the whole New England IPA craze. And they talked about it being kind of of the time because they were using new hops that hadn't been used before, and that's how they arrived at that juiciness. I don't know. I didn't memorize the article. I just got like some tidbits of it.
I just remember a couple of words from
I
it.
remember that.
Something about juiciness.
Hoppiness.
So I might quibble with who started that. I don't know when the Alchemist started with their brewing, but my first New England IPA was back in the Harpoon IPA days.
Okay.
It was a seasonal beer around 1991.
That long ago? Wow.
Harpoon's old school, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, we
Was
used
it
to get
cloudy like these are, or to this level, or?
No, not at all to this level, but it was a summer beer,
Right.
and we used to stockpile it for a Thanksgiving party. We used to buy a couple cases and save it for Thanksgiving. That was the first craft IPA that I've ever had.
It was a good idea. Save a summer beer for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That was before people got super snobby and thought you had to, drink it within like 2 weeks or it was bad.
Right. Was it like juicy? Did it have like the
More invaders.
citrusy kind of aroma that we're talking about with this?
No, it was more like straight up hoppy.
Mm.
It was good.
Because I'm actually going to jump on this early and say I think that after we do this, like maybe even next week, we should try doing West Coast IPAs.
I like those.
For comparison purposes, because
Sierra Nevada, et al.
yeah,
Green Flash.
yeah, and like some of the Firestone Walker stuff,
That's cool.
because there apparently is quite a contrast. What this article was talking about, it being much more hop forward, and even M was talking about that.
Yeah.
She said that, how I can't remember. Oh well, look, Danny,
It's more
actually,
bitter. It's definitely more.
I don't know if Trillium makes a West Coast IPA, so I might not be able to do it.
They don't.
Sorry, guys.
We've accepted that. We know that you will not be doing that.
Aaron, just go to the west side of the store and get something.
They got your iPhone with a compass. It's fine. Figure where you are.
Exactly.
So next week I will
He's
be
connecting,
here.
connecting.
Dave, I'll be here next week, but I will not be drinking beer. So unless West Coast IPA includes Percocet flavored beer, I will not be
That doesn't
partaking.
taste very good.
Oh, you having your surgery finally?
Tuesday.
What are
Oh,
they doing?
nice.
They're taking one of your nads out? What are they doing?
Taking both of my nads out. I'm going to replace them with
Really?
mouths. See how easy that was, Dan? You've been here 4 seconds.
Damn
No.
it! Edit.
Bob, I thought that happened a long time ago.
I already have my
That's
2
an-
trophies. They just
that's
came
an
in one room. I'm
upgrade.
done.
Mary Ellen's going to be so
Golf game,
disappointed.
Bob.
I'm not going to surgery for a downgrade, Aaron. Jesus.
What are they doing?
Achilles heel surgery.
Really?
Oh.
That sucks.
Did you
Yes,
tear it, or
does.
is it?
No, I got. I had the other one done like 8 years ago. I got trauma. I guess apparently when something is traumatized, it creates more bone and calcification, and it's rubbing.
You got spurs, man.
Spurs. Bob Bone
I
Spurs.
have a spur, a large spur. And then they clean it all out and they pin the Achilles back in place, and
Oh,
I can't put weight on it for 8 weeks.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
Bob, you're supposed to get him before you go in the military, not after.
too late. There's a good chance the military caused it from like running for 20 years, but
Probably.
Good experience with painkillers, right? So, it's all good for Bob.
Frozen peas, baby. Put those frozen pea packets on it. Oh, no, that's something else. Never mind.
yes.
Good
We'll
luck.
we'll be drinking
is.
for you, Bob. Don't worry.
I'll be here just like high on Percocet, but I'll be here.
I'll double up.
Percocet,
We need to change this up and do like an edible week.
Yeah.
Percocet and seltzer.
Hey, did you make that trip, Bob? By the way, you were gonna.
No, I haven't had time to do that.
No.
I may have to. I mean, I can. It's my left foot, so I can still drive once I get a cast on it in a couple of weeks.
That's a
Can't
great
you have a
movie.
beer? You can't have a beer with Percocet?
No, that's not a
You
good
can do
idea.
whatever you want with Percocet if you'd like to be dead.
Oh,
Bob, when I was taking OxyContin and oxycodone after my surgery, I asked the doctor if I could drink it all, and she said, maybe a glass of wine, probably no more than 2. So she was like very easygoing about it.
Really?
And yeah,
And did you?
You said
Did you go for it?
I did.
How was it?
Fine.
Wasted.
she said probably no more than 2, which to me means 4.
3
right,
or 4
3
is
or 4.
okay.
Joe, what is it? When it starts to feel good, double it.
Yeah, it always worked out well for me.
I have to say, my body was so acclimated to it because I was on it for so many months.
Right, that's different.
Yeah, I think that's different.
You had a little bit of a bumpy ride there after a while, huh?
A little bit.
I want to raise my glass to Joe
Yeah, man.
for being able to get off the shit,
Oh yeah.
because that's
No
tough.
joke.
Joe,
Joe.
I'm into you, buddy.
You the man, Joe.
I'm not off it. I just have to buy it on the street.
I know. he's making it. You know, he's
You
never.
don't
been
have
in
to
his-
bother your doctors anymore, which is the
What do
key.
you mean by off it?
He's mixing it up in his basement. He's not.
Have you
This
guys,
means becoming more
he's-
resourceful.
He's Walter. What is that? Walter White. He's Walter Whiting it.
Yeah, it's Breaking Bad.
have you guys drank? Have you guys opened your beers yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so you
No,
missed
Dan, we
it.
were waiting for you.
You got some making up to do.
Why
we're
were you
waiting.
late? Why were
We
you
were-
late?
You don't want to know.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's
boy.
what we figured. So what we
Okay.
do is we hold our can up to the screen so that we can see that.
Oh, so we can
Actually,
get
you know
all
what?
of
Can
us-
everybody do that one more time? It'll be easier for me.
In the edit, in the post.
Yeah.
I can't do this camera thing. All
Oh,
right,
that's
there we
too
go.
big. Should I hold
Legroom.
my other one? At the same time.
Superhero sidekicks. Dan, do you buy any other beer? Are you you're like the Brooklyn version of
Oh,
Aaron?
KCBC.
Every
I
time
actually,
KCBC.
Because they're like a 5-minute walk from me, and
That's a
it's
beautiful
really
thing,
good.
man.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
that's pretty much it. And
Dude, that's a great name. Penguins in Space. That is funny.
Are they Brooklyn or Queens?
They're in Brooklyn. It's Kings County Brewers Collective, but I'm on the border of Brooklyn, so I walk down there, and it's like they're right there, and they got a good setup for selling.
Does it
these
still
very-
make you a hipster?
I'm a hipster wannabe. Or
too
just
old.
an old geezer.
Because
You're
you're in
older
Queens.
than the
Aren't you in
hipsters,
Queens now?
Yeah, I'm in Queens, but I'm literally a half a block over the border from
Well,
Brooklyn.
that makes you a quipster.
Adjacent.
That makes you a
Making me a what?
quipster.
Quipster?
Hipster.
Quipster. Yeah.
Or,
Could be like David Byrne, like the oldest hipster ever.
You always have the most interesting labels.
Well, they do. Yeah, they hire like local artists or whatever to do their labels. But they're good. It's a pretty good brewer, and everything's super fresh. It's all within a couple days.
Have you submitted artwork to be on the can
I
yet?
have not. No. So I'm pouring.
Let's see that haze.
Let's see the technique of your pour.
Nice
Oh
skills.
yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Then right down the middle.
Yeah,
Nice
nice
head.
hand skills.
Oh,
Is this like beer porn? Like,
Nice
oh
head.
yeah.
Tell
I'll
us
give you a
about
half
the
hour to
mouthfeel,
cut that
Dan.
out.
This
Oh,
is the
well
superhero sidekicks. It's,
Mouthfeel.
I'll read you the
What
label.
is that? What is mouthfeel?
India
head of
Pale Ale.
mouthfeel.
What it feels like
know.
in your mouth.
It's a Rick Cerrone term.
It's a Cerrone.
Mike, what was that motion
Never
you
mind.
just made?
I'm just loosening up here.
Bob was offended. Ah,
And,
now we're back.
It's got the Jane
I'll
Fonda.
see that.
It's got the Jane
Yeah.
Fonda tapes out.
Bob's got the Rick Cerrone in
There
his
you go.
back. Nice.
Mustache, no extra charge.
I see that. A little bit of a porn stash.
That's in. What do you mean a little bit?
Out of the
That
porn
thing's in-
stash.
that's in full effect, baby.
Little flavor saver going on.
Okay, so this week I want to get to
Super up
the beer reactions right off the bat. So I would like to start with
good.
Bob, and if you could show us the beer. This is New England IPA week.
Yep. So this is from Connecticut Valley Brewing Company. I saw it. I was in Big Y, and I was like, let me grab. They have like a whole local section. I'm like, let me check these out. And obviously, the label was kind of, I was like, it's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
base
okay.
your
New England
selections
style.
on the
I'm like, oh,
label?
perfect. That'd be a motorcycle. I read read it, see what they're talking about. It's 8%. It's from South Windsor, Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's real. It's smooth. Like it's not carbonated at all. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I'd almost like, it's hazy, obviously, right? But not like the Aaron haze. Sorry, I'm gonna get out of Rick Cerone's. It's really smooth. I think because of the lack of carbonation. There's a ton of sediment in it. As now that I'm looking, there's a ton of particles floating. A little fruity, a little too much for my taste. I was hoping it'd be a little more hoppy, like a little more of a bite. But it's scary. You could probably just pound these down because it's not carbonated that much.
What's the alcohol in it?
It's 8%.
Hey,
Really?
It's got some flavor to it. Yeah.
It's like double level. Huh.
That's solid.
how many Comos would you give it?
Wait, what's the max again? 4 or 5?
4.
2.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose Rick.
Mike,
Distracting.
Yes.
what about what you're drinking?
Let me pour some more. It's very, very hazy.
And once again, you're drinking the what? What is it?
The Juice Bomb.
Juice Bomb IPA, Sloop Brewing from, I don't know if it's Long Island or somewhere in New York State, but it's New York. And it's interesting. They refer to it as a Northeast IPA because I guess New York is not a New England state, but it's basically New England style IPA. It's obviously very hazy.
Yeah.
And you can
Wow,
see
that is very hazy.
we call these, remember Joe, Brussels lace they used to talk about when you're like the carbonation left on the side. It's supposed to, it's indicative of like a well fermented and well carbonated beer where it leaves like the lacy stuff on the glass.
Yeah.
Supposedly, as people say.
Who told you that?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
So is that like opposable thumbs?
That's
opposable thumbs.
Supposedly. It
I
smells
suppose.
very
I suppose
grapefruity and citrusy. It's, I think it's similar to what Bob has. It tastes really good. I was hoping for a little bit more of a bite, and I'm more of a New England IPA guy than West Coast, so I don't like overly bitter, but it could use a little more hop bite.
How's the mouthfeel, Mike?
6.5. It's kind of creamy. I mean, it's not overly carbonated, but it's hazy, and it definitely, I don't know. Sometimes you read about New England IPAs, and they describe them as like milkshakes, and So I guess it's somewhere in the milkshake continuum, but it goes down pretty easy and it's good.
Are you tasting fruit? Are you actually tasting like fruit?
Citrus, grapefruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a basic like citrusy taste.
You got a bunch of stuff floating in yours or no?
No, I don't see any sediment on the bottom, but I mean, it's definitely, it's very, very hazy,
Yeah.
which I like. I would give it 2.5. It would be a solid 3 if it was a little hoppier, a little more bitter.
Okay.
It was good. I would have it again.
So it's creamy and it goes down easy.
2.5.
If you will.
Creamy, yes. Yes.
Hey,
I won't even talk about the can or what's in the can or can feel, but
can feel.
yes.
How about that mouth feel, Mike?
Hey,
How does
Dave,
it
I have
make
a
your mouth
question.
feel?
Wet.
Adds wetness to the inside of your mouth, generally.
Yeah, it's liquidy.
Creamy wet, goes down easy.
It's kind of full. It's got a full body, I'd say.
Good head.
Yeah.
Is there
We're
such
still
a
talking
thing
about the
as-
beer, right? We're talking about
pretty
beer.
tight. It's really tight. Tight.
Yeah. Good beer. Next.
Hey, what did M say? Please, what did M say about like the New England? Are they all not like Mike and I are both like, okay, with like a little more hoppy, a little more of a bite to it. Are they all sort of along that continuum of not being that way?
Well,
Yeah,
I think she kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that she said it's the point at which you add the hops, and I guess
Right.
New England
Right,
New England IPAs, they add the hops later, so it
Yeah.
I guess the hops kind of are able to retain more of that juiciness.
I think she said later in the boil, so there's less bitterness and dryness and more taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. Yeah.
That sounds right.
I kind of like heard about, but it's good to hear someone actually say it.
Yeah.
Kind of makes more sense. And I guess the haziness is from, I think she said like oatmeal and some other kind of additional ingredients. And
It depends on what kind of hops you use, maybe.
Precipitate out.
To that part.
We got to do a rewind on our M. Sauter bit. Go back and see what she had to say.
Yeah.
It was really. Did you guys watch any of that?
I did. I watched the whole thing.
Did you? I mean,
Yeah.
she was just chock full.
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of
Big
information.
commitment,
there.
Hank.
Yeah.
Like that's her job.
Good for
That is
you,
it.
Mike. I'm impressed. I haven't
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of them. I have to admit.
I live a lonely, empty life.
Yeah. Now you're better off. Don't watch.
If only.
I watched,
Listen,
I
we
watched
can-
the one I missed, and I'm glad I did that.
I watched the part where we cracked up for like 5 minutes. Not just,
I watched the Michael Stone Tracks of My Tears.
I've actually watched that several times.
Yeah, me too.
John,
I'm
did my
having one of those
smile look out of
days.
place?
No.
No, it's the mouth. It's the combination of the tears, and it looked like you're having a stroke. Like one
Oh
side
my
of the
God.
mouth goes up.
Pepper spray. I'll
So
stick with my
funny.
pepper spray. All right, Joe.
the family.
It was third grade. I remember that.
What we do for our kids,
You
right?
guys
Yeah,
were
you
really
didn't know
good
anything
baseball,
about baseball.
players in third grade, I'm
It's
sure.
okay. You don't have to when you're in third grade. You just got to be a caring parent. That's all that matters.
Did you get a trophy?
I'm not a psycho.
I didn't
Anyway,
get a
my-
trophy.
my-
My
my
son gets
original-
trophies.
Oh,
Everything
My
he does.
original
Favorite.
one was. Anyway, okay, never mind.
kids get beat up.
My favorite Mal coach was Paulie Mal's older brothers coached one year.
Oh, Anthony?
No, all of them. All of them were like the assistant. Were all the coaches. Like they took turns.
Oh, my God.
They all showed up. It was like having your older brothers be your coaches.
That could be either
this
really
was
kinda
like
cool or
Babe
really
Ruth
horrible.
league. It was like seventh grade or eighth grade.
Were they
Oh,
good?
The Malafronte family.
It was fun. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Oh, they made it fun. All right. Okay.
I remember because I was in a play in seventh grade and I had to be late to rehearsal, so they nicknamed me Broadway. So I was Broadway.
That's
Broadway.
awesome, dude. That's a great nickname.
Wait, Johnny Stokes.
That is a good
Broadway.
That is.
Go out
that's
to right field
awesome.
again. Take your
That's
frozen
so-
glove. Take your frozen glove and go back out to right field.
That is so awesome.
Shellac glove.
Could do as little
I think I
damage
got
as
a new one,
possible.
All right, who's next?
They told me to use super glue to make this thing good.
How about Joe?
That's hysterical.
All right. So what I decided to pour was the Dogfish Head American Beauty Hazy Ripple IPA. So I didn't buy this with this event in mind, but I thought hazy IPA, close enough. Turns out it's good. It's I don't think it's truly a New England style, and it's not super hazy. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah, it's not super hazy.
I can see through it.
It's hazy-ish.
And
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
hazy-ish.
hazy-ish, and it doesn't have that juiciness I associate with New England style. So it's good though. It tastes good. I think it'd be a good summery beer, a little lighter than I thought it would be. Wish I had poured this one first. This is an actual New England IPA.
Yeah.
The 30 mile.
Ah,
That's a
I
frequent
like the
flyer
place,
in this
Joe.
group, the 30 mile.
right?
Where is
Cool
30 Mile?
Right up the street from my house.
Is it
Yeah.
Old Saybrook?
Yeah, buddy.
Really?
It's a nice little hang in there, Joe, huh?
Yeah, well, it was kind of weird, you know. I went in, I dragged Nikki in there. We're wearing a mask. A woman in there is wearing a mask, and there's nobody else in there. But anyway, it looks like a cool place. It'd be a fun place to hang out. But
Yeah, when they have tables outside.
yeah, this Dogfish Head beer is tasty. Not really New England, but good. I'd give it 2.5.
2.5 going over.
Oh, everything's 2.5 so far.
Yeah,
So
I saw on IGTV. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
Facebook owns Instagram, and now they've launched Instagram TV. And I saw Sam Calagione.
Dogfish.
Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but he's the Dogfish Head guy.
Yeah.
He was on when they released that. What's it called again? Hazy
Ripple IPA.
Hazy
It's
Ripple
got
IPA.
Dancing Bear on there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
for the
Grateful
Dead.
Dead tie-in, right?
A lot of
Yeah.
Grateful Dead references in there.
Yeah, so they had
I've never
on
drank any beer.
Say American Beauty.
Sam was talking to some guy who's like a Grateful Dead historian. And so they were talking about the Grateful Dead a lot. And every few minutes they'd interject something about the beer. Not sure I see the connection there, but you know, they try to be experimental. I remember they did a Bitches Brew thing for that series that they did on Discovery Channel.
Yeah. The Miles Davis tie-in.
Yeah. Okay, John, how about your beer?
I've got. I got to tell you that usually I go out to this wine and beer warehouse that's got, you can buy all kinds of different beers from all over the place, singles, and so you can put them all together. And
Yeah, I love that. That's what I do.
Didn't have time this week, so I was in the grocery store and I saw this Smutty Nose Finest Kind IPA. It said New Hampshire, so I was like, New Hampshire IPA, it's got to be New England IPA.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd have it. It's pretty good. I've had one. I'm going to open this one now and then pour it into a glass I found. I'm actually in my son's room, so he's got a bunch of beer glasses up here. So I'm going to pour it in and see what. Check the haze.
Is your son there or?
No, he's in Colorado.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Is it a pre-hazed glass or is it clear?
It says no. Here's the glass. This is a local
pre-haze.
So we're all going to mix the haze together.
I love it. I love it. Ah.
Yeah, I like.
Actually, looking pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is looking pretty clear.
That's fairly.
It's a New England IPA, but not New England style IPA.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Maybe.
I got to tell you, I'm not an IPA person. I usually, if I want a lighter beer, it's more of a Pilsner. But my go-to is a stout or a dark beer.
Really?
But this is because I just don't like the bitterness of. I don't like the hoppiness of the IPA. So, but this one's pretty smooth. It's not. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Now, when you smell it, that's the thing I like about the IPAs, and it usually fools me when I first smell it.
Yeah.
What are you getting? Like, what are you smelling when you're?
Beer.
It's getting kind of a fruity smell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
A little citrusy, yeah.
Does
That's got.
but it's
that's gotta
good. I
be
mean,
one of the
I like it.
characteristics.
I wouldn't, my cousins really like IPAs, and so whenever we're together, they bring all these IPAs, and I try them, and they're just very bitter to me.
yeah.
I don't. It's not something I enjoy, but this is actually fairly smooth, not as hoppy as everyone's. That some IPAs can be. So I'm going to give this, knowing that for me an IPA could never be more than a 3. I'm going to give this a 2.75 Como.
No, I went to 3/4.
Wow.
So so for our New England folks, the wife and I went up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire for a long weekend.
How does he do that?
Bob, you're so stoic.
Like a friggin' ventriloquist.
I thought that was my
What is going on, dude? I can hear everybody. It's so
That is
weird.
awesome, man.
Wow.
Like that?
Man.
Bob's got like military,
Reset.
He's got it's like
Oh, that parade rest. That's what we call
yeah,
it.
he's got the NSA. He's got the NSA software on his computer.
He's
On my-
cloaking. He's cloaking.
That's
Yes.
discipline, Bob.
On my, we call that parade rest.
At ease.
All right, now I'm actually okay. So there's a lot of breweries in New Hampshire that only distribute within like a really small geographic area. Because we went up for the weekend, stayed down by the water, like walked all these places. Like, oh, check that out. What's that beer? And I talked to the waitress, and she's like, oh yeah, the place up the street. They only distribute in New Hampshire, or they only do keg beer. And I probably had about a half dozen beers over the weekend that I'd never heard of, and can't get them down here. And some of them were really, really good. We actually went to one brewery and grabbed like a 4-pack or 2 to go.
How long ago was this?
A year and a half, maybe. But I think it's probably still the same. I don't know if it's their laws or they just, there's so many. Well, New Hampshire's, touristy destination. Yeah. There's enough of a business that they just.
Yeah, it probably doesn't make sense for them to ship it. They sell enough right there.
Right, and distribution's expensive and all that.
Yeah.
But they have some really good beers.
New England.
Good.
Okay. Dan,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. Have my superhero sidekicks from Kings County Brewers Collective.
KCBC.
It's pretty hazy.
Oof.
It looks light too. It looks
It's
like a
pretty
very
light.
light.
Yep.
It's good.
I'm going to read you the hop. There's like all these different hops. I don't know if they'll mean anything to you. They don't to me, but Citra, Mosaic, Idaho 7, Centennial, and Cascade hops. Barley, wheat, and oats. It's a 6.9. It's very good. I like all their IPAs. They do almost, I think all of them are New England style. I haven't had one yet that's not hazy. It's got a little citrusiness to it, and I like a little bit bitterness. I like the IPAs because I like the bitterness. Not too much.
Delish.
It's
Looks
very good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Do you find
I
that
haven't had one.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Do you find that the aroma, when you smell it, does that kind of match what you're tasting?
question.
No, I guess that's they call that the nose, right? It's like
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
whiff of it, and it does, but then it kind of changes, and then you get an aftertaste or whatever.
Yeah, because
Very smooth.
I have a
Doesn't
comment
leave-
about that about mine. I was
It
curious.
doesn't leave like there's a bitterness which dissolves. I guess that I like that. It doesn't linger. It's pretty smooth.
Hmm.
What's the ABV? What's the alcohol?
6.9.
Okay.
That's what mine is.
I could probably drink these all day. It's pretty darn good. Pretty smooth.
Well, let's find out.
Not too milkshake.
How much time you
Next
got,
week,
Chris?
we'll do 8:30 a.m.
All
I
day.
give, I give it.
All day IPA.
If it was a week like this week, we might start at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, tell me
We'll
about
see.
it.
We'll see at the end who's actually on video on
Outstanding. Well,
screen.
that's funny because I got this other one from them, which is a session ale, which I've had. This is the Penguins in Space.
Penguins in Space.
That's such a
Penguins
great
in
name, man.
Space, which is
a great
I like this a little better, but it's a session ale. It's 4.9. It's
You can
similar, but
definitely drink that
somehow a
all
little
day.
smoother. I don't know.
So Dan, did you have a challenging week too?
I've had a challenging couple of months, but yes, today was especially challenging, and this whole week it's been kind of rough.
Seems to be a theme.
It's
Yeah.
it's getting.
We had a COVID close call this week
Oh yeah.
Really?
At home or at work?
at
Or
home.
both?
At home.
Really?
Yeah, we were having work done on our house, and it turned out the plumber who was here all last week's girlfriend has COVID.
Mm.
So we found that out Friday night. So
How
We
were you
assumed it.
informed?
our builder called and said, "Hey, the plumber who's you've been talking to and has been all around your house all week,
Oof.
his girlfriend has COVID." So I was like, "Oh
Wow.
shit, he's got COVID. He's got to have it." But his test hadn't come back yet, so we were hunkered down all weekend, figuring that we
Yeah.
all were gonna have to get tested and all that. But it turns out his test came back negative on Monday night, so it looks like we're in the clear. But that was a little
Unless-
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's scary stuff.
It is
Unless you're
scary.
French kissing them, I think you're,
Yeah.
Well, we weren't, but we were touching all the faucets he was touching and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
That's scary, dude.
Faucets.
that was just the beginning of the tough week.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, that went
All
down
right.
pretty smooth. I think it's time for another one. Only
Wait,
boss.
Hank hasn't gone yet.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So I have a New England IPA from Trillium called
No
Legroom.
way.
From where?
Yep.
Where is it from?
The little brewery near me is called Trillium.
How do you spell that?
Little place called Trillium.
I don't go there much, but this
Did
one.
you just find it? How'd you find it?
I think Hank lives upstairs. I think.
He's got a
That's
little
really
studio
light.
apartment.
Wow.
Do you
Now
get a
that's
check, or is that direct deposit, Aaron, into your account, or they send you a check?
He's got EFT.
I don't get paid directly. I just send it right to the brewery.
Product.
And so similar to Dan's beer, this is with Mosaic, Citra, and CTZ hops, which I've never heard of.
It's like
Interesting.
It's a really, really
Shrooms.
good beer. A little bit bitter right at the end, but a juicy and citrusy like the rest of the New England IPAs. 8% ABV,
Wow.
and a really, really nice, to the extent that I understand what mouthfeel is, a really nice mouthfeel.
Does it feel good in your mouth?
You know
It
it when you
does.
feel it.
yeah.
What's the name of it again? The Trillium what?
Legroom.
Legroom. Okay.
Is that part of your regular rotation, or is that a new one for you?
No, it's actually one that's not available. I think this might be the first time they've brewed it.
Nice.
They had something called Headroom, but this is, you can see the soundboard maybe on the
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Headroom.
on the can.
Nice.
So yeah, this is the first and probably not only time I'll be able to get it, but I had to go out there on one day this week and grab a 4-pack.
How
Cool.
far is it from you? What's the drive?
It's 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Beautiful.
It's
You know
right
they
near our-
offer. I'm gonna Trilivery.
Delivery, yeah.
Delivery?
Yeah,
They
I haven't
deliver?
done that. They make curbside so easy. You just, you order online, you drive up, they look at your ID through the window, and then they send you to one of, 3 tables, and they put it on the table. You get out of your car, you put it in, and you drive away. It takes like 2 minutes.
Sounds
It's
like
one of the-
Fox
it's-
Farm.
It's
Oh,
one of the
It was Fox Farm, exactly. It was like well oiled, if you will.
is one of the tables labeled Hank?
Duh.
I have one of those like seats, like in Fenway. It just says,
Reserve.
Your
You know that-
personal Trillium pickup table.
I
You know,
do
that's-
enjoy the
that,
Trillium. When you have that right
Really?
down the street from you, what are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
do?
mean, that's-
Why-
Yeah, but you got a
That's-
variety, man.
Stuff. It's like it's right there. I go grab it. They have one guy there. They have the table right by the cooler. You go in. They got the list. Say, what do you want?
Right.
How far is Treehouse from you, Hank?
That's far.
No, it's not that. It's about
No?
50 minutes, maybe 45,
Oh,
50
okay.
minutes.
Right. So farther. That's a good. That's
It's
a
definitely
commitment.
farther, but Treehouse is
Very
it's a
good.
better layout. You could spend all day outside there and hang out and do games and whatever.
Yeah.
It's
They're
a great
closed.
place.
Dude, yeah, they're
Right?
closed.
They're
You know
still,
what,
they're
too?
still closed, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
So there was a piece in the news about, gosh, probably 8 months ago that Trillium was opening a farmhouse.
Yeah, North
Brewery.
Stonington.
North Stonington, which is only a half hour from me. So I wonder what the progress on that is because I'm all over that.
Yeah, I don't really know. I saw a video about it recently where they were just getting ready to plant, I think. But I think it's like less than a year old, and I'm not sure it's up and running. I think Treehouse has one too. They have their own like vineyard and
like a hop yard.
No, they're actually, I think,
They're gonna brew.
growing like the fruit that they use for the beer.
Really? Well, I think they're growing the hops, but they're also going to. I think the farmhouse for Trillium, they're going to brew, right?
They're growing the fruit, and maybe hops too. I don't know.
What fruit do they use?
They use
apples?
like peaches and apples, and
Really?
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what they're doing in Connecticut, but I'd love to go visit there. I'll meet you there anytime.
Yeah,
they got
once
the
it's up and
lobster
running.
bed, the oyster beds.
Yeah,
we'll go to Lenny's, and then we'll go to West Stonington.
Listen, we'll do a beer tour. We'll get 30 miles right up the street from my house, and we'll just keep going. Get the boys and
sounds good.
Uber, baby.
Let her rip.
Uber, baby. Oh, Dave, did you do yours?
No, I've not done mine, but I want to get Aaron's comb overs first.
Yeah, you never got my comb over.
Oh, you didn't get comb overs?
Yeah.
Dan, how many comb overs did you get for the penguin juice?
I would give it I give it a 3. The only reason I don't give it a 3.5 is because I like a couple of their other ones a little better. But
3
I like
comb overs. Okay.
Aaron, how many comb overs?
It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of comb overs.
27 comb.
Four is all you get.
There's going to be more hair on the comb than there is in the
Yeah, I'm going to give comb overs to this. Just to be modest, I'm going to give it 3.5.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like he brewed himself.
It's delicious.
Cooler heads prevail.
It's really good. I'd be tempted to go higher. All right, Dave, 3 3/4.
Yes, go for the 3/4.
What does it take to get 4?
Yeah, I don't know.
It should be attainable.
Nadia Comaneci should never have gotten a 10.
Nadia
Comaneci. Wow, we are digging.
We're verging into Powell territory.
I know. We are like that. That is a really.
And look who got us
reference. I know, Dan.
Yeah. The artist.
Oh, the irony.
Oh, I remember it. I remember being very emotional about it. Like, no, you can't. No, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
I always thought the same thing. It always bothered me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it totally bothered me.
How can you have a perfect routine?
There's no such thing as perfection,
tough, man.
Oh my, come on.
You aim for it.
Have you watched that routine? Jesus Christ! It was perfect.
When you watch it though, she was pretty hot.
Oh yeah,
I knew Mike was going there.
Nadia Comaneci.
I knew. It's like, she was such
really
a talented.
was.
She was really hot.
Mike, you're getting into the doctor territory, the Olympic gymnastic team doctor.
He's kind of looking like an athletic doctor right now.
Was he from Michigan or Michigan State? I forget.
Yeah, well,
the Larry Nasser.
Should not be joking
Larry
about
Nasser.
this.
Right?
We have our own scandal now.
I know.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's like we all loved Harold and Maude.
I did more than anybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
You love that movie.
Some more than others. That was a great movie, though.
Life imitates art.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with the Sam Adams. I'm gonna tell you, when I poured this, it and I smelled it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really good. Like I could smell like the citrusy, but then it didn't deliver on the citrusy as much. It was more when I tasted it. It was good, but it was more bitter than juicy and citrusy. And I've had other beers that are more citrusy, New England style IPAs that I like better.
How many comb overs?
Yeah.
I think I would give it a. I'd give it like a 3.
Really?
Oh, 3? 3's pretty good.
That's shocking. 3 is good.
Well, 2.5 feels like an insult. I feel like I want to go lower, but I don't want to go too low.
I was hearing 2 in your review.
Yeah, me too. I think we need to be at a 5 though, because that's the problem.
Is that the problem?
5. Yeah, it is.
Got to talk to the graphics department.
No, I like the why go with everyone else goes 5?
I'll go 2.5. I think 2.5.
But it's mass produced though.
I was gonna
that's pretty
say,
impressive if you think about it. Like that's like
So
it's
Sam
not really a
Adams,
craft.
is that a craft beer or is it a?
No,
Not right.
They kind of invented the category, but it's too big now, I guess.
Now they're
Yeah.
huge, right?
yeah, they're brewing
Now-
out of like
now
4
it's-
different places.
Now it's Sam Adams Dogfish Head.
Yeah.
It's the Boston Beer Company, and all
Right.
of that falls under it.
Is
You gotta
Dogfish
blame
Head part of
Jim's-
Sam Adams now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of them.
They
Really?
bought them out.
I didn't know that.
They merged.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
They probably have a whole bunch of other ones too. I
Well, it's
bet.
smart because Dogfish
No.
Head didn't have distribution, and Sam Adams had distribution.
Yeah, but
They disappeared.
Dave, Sam Adams is quite a bit bigger than Dogfish, right? Or,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
significantly. They're almost verging on not being like I don't know what the microbrew.
Yeah.
I guess you brew so many barrels a year. Sam Adams is really close to probably not being. I don't know what other category there is, but they're
Yeah.
really
They have
close
to be
not
above
being.
that at this point,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they brew in like North Carolina. I think they brew Pennsylvania.
That's Jim's brother-in-law. You know, like he was saying, he was in on the
That's
ground
amazing.
floor.
That's
Yeah.
like amazing. It's
I think
cool.
it's more advantageous for Sam Adams. Whoops, there goes John. Than it is for Dogfish.
I'm
Head.
here,
I think
I'm
I
here.
think
Oh,
Sam
definitely.
Adams was looking to get into more of the kind of experimental craft beer
Yeah.
categories, and they've been around for a long time. They had their go-tos, and
They
I
still
think
brew a lot though. They brew a
Yeah.
lot of different beers. Sam Adams.
now they do.
They come across as kind of old and established, I guess.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is kind of
maybe-
funny because
Maybe to a fault.
yeah, it hasn't been that long, but
Yeah.
for us, it hasn't been that long. I guess it has been a long
It's been
time.
35 years, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a long time.
yeah.
It's a long
remember-
time.
I remember
Yeah.
going to that. I remember doing the brewery tour. Is it like on Southie, like the original brewery? I went up there with my buddy John, and like you do the brewery tour, and they go to the bar and you drink after. But that was a long time ago.
It was
Yeah.
in South Boston?
Yeah,
Really?
pretty sure.
Wow. Get your ass kicked, Bob?
Really, not my. I'm Irish. I don't
By
get
a
my
bunch of
ass kicked.
Irish guys.
I'm ruddy, man.
Okay, look,
How you like them apples?
I'm a pasty Irishman. I fit right in.
That's right.
Hank and I would basically stay in the car. Yeah.
I still do when I go to South Boston.
Just roll up the windows and hope for the best.
Yeah.
No, I remember we took the T or whatever down there, some train, and just walked around, and it was great.
Has anyone cracked a second beer?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pause.
I'm actually-
pause.
I'm
on
actually
my-
more excited about my second beer. The first beer was kind of I wanted to just see what it was all about, but the second one is
What's the
something
second
that
one?
the second one is actually from Maine Beer Company. And this is something that I saw on one of the review, maybe Beer Advocate or something. This is called Woods and Waters. Let's see if I can get it. So they can
Labels
see
washed
that.
out there. You gotta.
Yeah.
They have
Big
some
ass
good beer as
follow-up.
Maine Beer Company.
Woods and Waters is the brewery, or the main beer is the. Yeah,
I've never had any new stuff. How is it? Who's had Maine beer?
it's like the opposite of this label.
If
Yeah.
you, have,
Yeah,
if you
it
get
really
a
is.
chance, if you get a chance to have a beer called Lunch from there, it's
Oh, I've
really,
seen that.
really good.
Lunch? Is it like
Is it an
bacon
IPA?
and cheese and bread?
Yeah, it's got a little
pickle.
bit of charcuterie, if you will.
Sandwich.
Charcuterie.
It's the Asian
I'm,
smoked meats.
I'm definitely gonna when I get up there, I'm gonna load up on the way home for that because I've heard a lot of good things about that brewery.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Which one is
Unfortunately, I
that?
just have the 6-pack of Smutty Nose, so I'm on my third, but at least
Third.
I'm staying consistent.
On my second Juice Bomb IPA.
Going for my Penguins in Space.
Girls on Film.
KCBC. That's like the rock group challenge from last Friday night, which
Right.
changing one letter from the A to the K.
ACP.
Joe, you were about to hold something up. What would you have there?
This is the one Bob had last week. It's the Color Blanc Girl, kind of Aryan sounding.
Uh-huh.
Type opinion. Cloudier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
New England IPA. 6.5. I'll let you know how it smells.
Dave, you're getting a lot of good footage for this week on the beer channel, I think.
Yeah,
you're getting more beer content.
yeah.
Are you actually posting these things on the beer channel?
Oh yeah, you guys are on Roku.
Has anybody watched
Has
them?
anyone other than us?
Besides me.
No,
No. Audience of one.
You guys,
no.
you
They're-
haven't- I've
there
had a
are-
hard time answering my fan mail. I got to tell you that.
Who's the mumbler on that thing? The guy, the guttural guy.
the phlegm.
the phlegm thrower they call them.
Yeah.
The Midnight Stoker.
The phlegmatic John Stokes.
It actually worked out. It looked like a rap song with the way M was doing her thing and you were flemming in between.
Glad I saved it for the guest commentary.
What she must have been so happy about that.
Mine's pretty cloudy too. You can see it
Which
through
one
the
is that? That's the main one. Wait, hold it still. You're shaking.
Oh, I like that can, Bob.
Like that?
What's that? What's that, Bob? Baby, what?
This is two Connecticut. This is baby kittens. Fat Orange Cat Brewery.
Baby kid.
Could you give us a good
I think I
squeeze
saw
on
that. Where is that?
North Haven, Connecticut.
North Haven.
Really?
They have great
you
water.
know, there's like a Brewers Collective on State Street in North Haven.
It's the
Hang
East
on.
Rock trickle down effect.
Yeah, so hang on. So it's
Is
hazy
that-
New England style Indy Pale Ale, 12% beer project.
Yes, the 12%. There's like 12 brewers under one roof and like in an old warehouse, like near
Yeah.
Universal Drive.
North
it's
Haven,
kinda like-
Connecticut, distributed by 12%. There we go.
Yeah.
It's kind of like WeWork.
Yeah.
Beer, right?
Oh wow, look at that.
Dave, is this symbol, is that meaningful to you?
I say
Yes,
it a
it
lot.
is.
Yeah. Craft beer.
What's that symbol?
Because that
It's
symbol
that-
is
it's the independent
Holy crap.
brewers. Independent Craft Brewers Association.
Yours is
Wow.
upside down, Dave. Dan's is sideways.
So
yeah,
that is a much better nose than the last one. Holy smokes,
yeah,
That's a hell of a head.
if you will.
Oh, wow.
yeah. That's independent craft beer. They're not owned by anybody.
I don't know if I have one of those.
Somebody owns them.
What does that even mean? They're not owned by anybody.
It means they can't have over like I forget what the number is, whether it's 30% or 40% ownership by like a foreign company, by another entity, they have guidelines. They have a
solely owned, in other words.
There are
I think
rules.
Trillium is solely owned, and they don't have that little beer bottle on their thing.
You probably have to choose to be a part of
Yeah, there's
Like
probably
Like an accreditation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good question for M.
yeah.
There you go.
What's up with the sideways beer can on the label, or beer bottle on the labels?
Yeah, I
Can
brought-
on.
Oh geez, Dan's like doesn't get
Oh,
fresher than
nice.
that. Jesus, dude.
nice.
19.
That's fresh beer.
Kidding me?
That's
It was
crazy,
like
dude.
three. That was like what, 9
A
days
week-
A
ago?
week,
A week
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
That's
Nice
why I love
fresh.
That's
Mine
just
was
full.
ca-
That's
mine-
full of COVID. That
Mine
is
was just-
COVID.
Hey, so I brought some show and tell.
Nice.
Like 2
Oh.
days ago? What is that? 3 days
you
ago?
beat me. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was like
3
Monday
days
or
ago.
Tuesday.
525.
Now we're all just
Bob,
showing
where's
off.
that? Is that
No,
Chopin?
this is I
That's
was
no
going to
worries.
I was going to get my beer, and I was like, "Oh shit! I forgot my buddy made this." Was a growler holder
carrier.
that my
Growler
buddy,
holder.
my army buddies made. He makes these like because he likes into woodwork. When I retired, he made this for me, and I'm like,
That's
"Dude,
awesome.
that's awesome." No, this is a back east.
Does
And
it
then
fit in
this
your
one-
fridge?
No, dude. And then No Worries, which is in Hamden. I got some beer from them at one point.
Oh, how was that? They're
Good.
on State Street too.
Yeah, that's a great little hang in there too. They got like huge, like big flat screens, and there's like cornhole set up, and it's dog friendly and all that. So yeah, it was a pretty. I drove by it one time when we were out shopping for
Huh.
something, and I was like, "Word," and
Yeah, they got
With the
that
wife
mural
and
on the
family.
side. Yeah.
yeah, pretty good beers.
What's going to happen in like next year,
I know.
everything is going to be just people brewing beer for each other.
You say
What's
that
wrong
like
with
that's a
that?
problem.
Nothing. Nothing wrong with it. It's just
That's going to be our entire economy.
going to be exactly just people
You're
drinking.
going to have the
beer.
brewers and the drinkers,
Yep.
And the people who deliver them.
That's right.
and
That's
the
it.
people who deliver them,
Drivers,
and the people
hops
who have,
growers.
and the people who have TV shows about them.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a pizza review next week.
Ooh.
Really?
No. Just beer.
Well,
So, yeah, this
I
is
hope
very-
all those brewers, make it and can hang in, because they're not
Well-
doing too much on-site serving and
True.
whatnot.
That's true.
Well, Hanging Hills, the one I had a couple
Yeah.
days ago, they're gone.
Really?
Yeah, their beers are really good. They closed shop.
They're not all getting their federal government stimulus loan grant thing.
Yeah,
Maybe.
PPP of like $2,000.
My my COVID close call gave rise to an idea for another musical topic for the
Jeez.
future, which would be if you're lying in the hospital on a ventilator, what songs do you
What
want
suck you
Oh, this is good
Hearing-
stuff.
to
That
bring
is
you
good stuff.
to bring you
That's really
back
good.
to bring you back to the living?
I like it.
What would
I
be on
like
your
that.
playlist?
That's
Yeah.
great.
Deathbed. The
And
brink of death.
what would you want to go to your final resting place listening to?
Exactly. If you were on the ventilator and you had and they hooked up your iPad or your iPod, what would you want to be listening to?
Dylan knocking on heaven's door.
So the brink of death playlist.
It's too late for that, Mike. No. This is a future thing. This is not. We don't have to discuss it now. Just
I like
potential
it now.
future
I
topics.
like it now.
Musical interludes.
I like Highway to Hell.
I need clarification. So, is this music that you think will resuscitate you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good question. Yeah.
I
Music
think
you
it should
think
be a
will.
two-part answer.
Music that if
That's
you're
really good.
you're on death's door and they got you hooked up and you're intubated, and they put this in your earphones and they put the earphones in your ears would bring you back.
Two parts.
For Jesus.
One is that will bring you back, and the other one is you're going. Which song do you want to hear?
Yeah. I'm thinking Kenny Loggins. I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me.
And you can also do Danger Zone.
Jesus.
Danger
It would
Zone.
be that.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I think I'd want like a Kenny Loggins medley in that case.
I think it would be that country song, "Just Breathe."
Just breathe.
Dude, any medley automatically lame.
I don't need your instant answers. I definitely want this to be
It's a good
thoughtful and
Thoughtful, right? Give us
I like
Backs
that,
to
though.
the corner. Oh my! All right. Well, actually, that's a good segue
thanks.
into our random.
to our second beers.
Well,
No.
I already started my second beer. The hiccuping is an indicator of that.
This one's much better.
This one's very good.
I like this
They
one.
they were right about this.
Yeah, so if you see Baby Kittens by Fat Orange Cat, have at, boys.
Baby
Pretty nice.
Is that like their answer to baby fuzzy baby ducks?
Oh, slightest idea. I just saw
Why
it.
do you
Like,
have to
I was
make
gonna-
beer out of small animals?
I don't know. If they put it in the dry hop portion, it was very tasty.
Put your
Baby
penguins into space.
with the oysters.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
How many penguins do they squeeze into each beer?
I don't know. They're wearing spacesuits, though. Look, this penguin is wearing a spacesuit.
I
That's
think
just
it's
a
harder to
carcass
get.
after they're done squeezing the wetness out of it.
And there's a walrus behind him. You see the walrus?
That's so
Cuckoo,
funny.
cuckoo.
Exactly.
They have ray guns.
Yeah. To fight the walruses.
The penguins do?
Yeah. Look, the penguins have ray gun. He's got a ray gun.
How does that affect the mouth feel?
It's pretty darn good, though.
Is it?
This one has Mosaic, Motueka, and Centennial hops.
Oh yeah, Motueka.
Is that
Yeah,
Motueka?
that's, oh, you know you're having a
Barley
beer when
wheat-
you have the
barley wheat
Motueka.
rye.
That sounds-
Motueka.
Sounds like a Mexican.
Motueka,
Sounds kind of
Motueka, men have named you.
Sounds kiwi.
Let's go into the